1:06 in the morning, where you gonna be? In my room filming What's Up in Makeup. Hello my friends, welcome to What's on My Face, where I tell you everything that's on my face in this week's episode of What's Up in Makeup, one time per month, which is the last Sunday of the month. This show shows up on the channel, and that's what you're seeing right now. All other weeks, it shows up at whatsupinmakeup.com, so if you're ever curious about what's on my face, you can always head over to whatsupinmakeup.com every week and see what is on my face. So today, I'm testing out a lot of new products, and I decided to use mostly drugstore priced products this week because I'm working on an Ulta brand review. So I've got a lot of Ulta products and I've got some other products too that I want to show you. So let's go ahead and start off with where I started, which is face primer. The face primer I used today I got with my Ipsy points. It is the Ambient Light Correcting Primer in Luminous Light by Hourglass. I am in the middle of testing this. So far, I don't even really see a lot of luminosity. I don't see anything magical happening with this, but I want to do like serious wear test business to see whether this helps my makeup last longer. I got it in 3 shades. I don't see much difference between the shades. I'm a little confused by this product at this point, but again, I'm still in the middle of testing, so we will see what happens with this. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we will find out. That was not a drugstore product, but the next one is, I just reviewed this in my monthly favorites for August. This is the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation. I'm wearing it again today. I love this stuff. It makes me so happy. It feels good on the skin, has a really nice lasting power, blends out just beautifully, and is only $12.50. So definite recommend on this. If you haven't seen my August favorites, they will be linked down below. For eye primer, I'm using the eye primer by Ulta. It is the Nude Matte, fragrance-free, oil-free, paraben-free eye primer. I used this today before I got ready because I got ready and then I took off my makeup and I got ready again. I used this on one eye and my favorite eyeshadow primer, which is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden. I used that on the other eye, and just as of today, I did not see much of a difference between the two products. They seemed pretty much the same, but I only tested it one day, so I'm gonna have to keep testing this to see whether it can really hold up to my Urban Decay. For concealer today, I used the Glamouflage Light by Hard Candy. I've had this for a minute. I really like this product. Blends very nicely with the fingers. You don't even really need a brush with it. It just blends out really nice. It's a thicker coverage for a stick concealer. It's a thicker kind of consistency, but it blends out really nicely, not cakey, not so thick that it's hard to work with, and it's really nice. I've had this for a while. My friend Victoria over Victoria.Nelda had sent this to me for a swap a long time ago, and I'm still using it and still loving it. She did great on her swap. There's a couple of products I still use that she sent me, and this is one of them. This is a great product if you've ever run into this by Hard Candy. For brows today, another product that I used from my favorites from August, the Ka-Brow by Benefit. Absolutely loving this. Love the little brush in the top. Love the dip brow kind of formula they've got going on here. One thing I noticed is this is a really small product compared to the dip brow, so that was something I didn't mention in my review. I put them next to each other and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the difference between the size though. Let me show you real quick. Look at the difference in the size. Now, the pot for the Anastasia is shallower, but it's not that much more shallow than the Benefit. Like, crazy, right? But I do like the formula of this one better because it's not quite as opaque. I don't like my brows to be super opaque, so this one really makes me happy. I really, really like it a lot. It's a great formula. I do like the dip brow as well. It just takes a little bit more work to spoolie through to get it to be a little more natural. Eyeshadow today, I use this little palette that I got in an Ulta like freebie bag. It's like one of those where you get like free gift with purchase. You get a bag full of Ulta makeup. It doesn't even have a name unless Made in China is a name. It's just a palette. I tried working with this. Initial thoughts are that it's a really good daytime look palette. The shades just aren't super punchy for filming purposes, so I did have to punch it up a little bit. I used these 2 shades on my lid, this in my crease, this on the lower lash line, and this one in the outer corner, and this one in the inner highlight, inner corner highlight. They blend very nicely, they go on very nicely. It's just not enough for me for filming. But if you're just if you're not filming, which most of people watching this probably aren't, you probably aren't looking for a filming palette. So you may actually really like the Ulta Ulta eyeshadows. The quality reminds me a lot of the Miss Jen Fabulous palette that I reviewed from Ulta brand. It goes on really, really easily. It's just not punchy. I definitely still need to play with this. This is only the second time I've used it. Topping it off, I used Space Cowboy by Urban Decay. It's just really just a glitter. It looks like it's got a pigmentation to it, but it really isn't. There really isn't a whole lot of pigmentation. It's mostly just silver glitter with a tiny bit of a cream colored base, but you can't really even see the base. So I had to add that on to give my eyes just a little bit more pop. Stuff has crazy fallout, but I only plan on wearing this look for a few hours, so I wasn't really worried about it. I really just wanted to get a nice look for filming, so I did use this, but I definitely don't recommend this product. It's pretty bad as far as the fallout and just being not a super usable product, but it works for today, and that's all I needed to do. Eyeliner today, I'm using the brand new Too Faced Sketch Marker that I got in my Nikki Tutorials kit that I will be hopefully filming this week for you, the review for that. I'm done testing it for review. I do want to play with it a little more, but I've pretty much formed my solid opinion on the palette and the kit as a whole. Just a little mini review of this. I really like this eyeliner. I do want to wear it a couple more times just to make sure I'm solid on it before I film, and I did want to wear it tonight just to kind of play with it, see if I could rub my wing off at the end of the night, things like that. But so far, really liking it. Very easy to use, very, very, very black, very enjoyable product to use, and it's so cute, the little pen, little thing. I feel like I need a little pocket protector to go with it. It's just so cute, so cute. Jared is just a genius when it comes to packaging, and this is just stinking adorable. And it's really fun to use and very easy to use, so definitely a big thumbs up on this. I would love to get more colors. I just wish they weren't so expensive. For blush, I use the Ulta Mineral Blush. This is in the shade Tulip. This is a very, 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 very light shade. Very light shade. And it barely shows up on my skin tone, just barely, but it is very nice for a very subtle flush of color. And I do like the shade on me, but I did want a more subtle look on my cheeks, and this definitely gave that to me. I haven't tested this enough to talk about wear time of it, but the initial application was very, very nice. Just, you know, it's really light shade, so take that into consideration with your skin tone and whether you think this would work for you. Contour and highlight are courtesy of Makeup Revolution. Courtesy meaning that I use this palette, not that they paid me for this video or that they bought this palette for me. I bought it. It is the Ulta Ultra Contour palette, all this Ulta stuff, but this is the Ultra Contour palette. I use this shade here for my contour, and I use this shade for my highlight. Very subtle highlight, may be nice for people with textured skin, I would imagine. I don't have very textured skin, but it is a more subtle highlight. I really like this contour shade a lot. I feel like it came out very nice. I'm very happy with it, the way that it came out. It's got a banana-y, yellowy kind of shade here that's really nice for under the under eyes, or if you need more of a salmony, pinky kind of color under your under eyes, that's a nice color there. And it's got a nice range of shades here. I've also used this highlight. This one's a little bit more of a pop and highlight, but overall, just a really nice palette. I really like it a lot. I enjoy using it. I haven't played with it enough to, again, just talk about lasting power. That's why I haven't fully reviewed this yet. I'm still playing with it, but, you know, application-wise, it's very nice. I don't have a solid opinion as far as lasting power on this, so I'm not going to speak to that. Lips today, I did a little bit of a crazy combo. I started off with this Ulta Matte Lip Cream in the shade Bombshell, put that all over my lips. It was a little bit deeper than what I really wanted to go for, so I added a little bit of this one on top. This one is in the shade Bestie, just to lighten it up, and then it looked a little boring to me, so I added on top of there this Ulta Mineral Lip Gloss in the shade Opal Sheer. This stuff is insane. I have to show this to you. I just have to. I have to show it to you. It's crazy. It's got a brush wand and it is metallic. Metallic. I want to wear this just by itself sometime, just for the fun of it. It is a fun metallic shade. Scent is pretty terrible. It smells like plastic, but really fun. Really fun. Kind of goopy, but fun. So I popped that in the center of my lips just to give it a little bit of shine, just to make it a little more fun. But I just started trying these products, so I have no full verdict on these lip products yet, but that's what I'm testing out right now. And that's what I have on my face. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. What's Up in Makeup went live today. I hope that you watch the makeup news. It really is a lot of fun, a lot of good information in there. If you didn't, I definitely encourage you to check it out. If not, if it's not your cup of tea, I understand. Plenty of other content on the channel, lots of reviews coming up this week, so I hope you are subscribed, and if you're not, please do. Mad love to you. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.